Welcome to the show that teaches you the things your parents and teachers are too afraid to. The heliosblog. Today, this girl says that God made her perfect, and yet she wants to get cosmetic surgery. Let's try to agree these two things.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
So you said you were a 10, though. You're a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Total face,
Total package.
body.
Yeah.
And you said that God made you perfect.
God made us all perfect.
I have a question for you. Do you have breast
God.
implants?
Maybe.
Well, I'm curious. If God made you perfect, why do you need to get fake titties?
Honestly, it's just something I wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
I like my body
did God
before.
make you
I like my
perfect
body before
the fake titties?
Yeah, well, actually, I like my. Yeah, I think so. I liked my body
if
before,
the titties
and I
were
would have ranked
already
myself
perfect,
the same.
If the titties were already perfect,
Girl, why are you looking at me like that?
Me?
Yeah, you. You looking at me like she's judging me.
I'm not
Anyway.
judging, I'm listening, I promise.
let's get the mic a little down that way.
Disaster.
Okay. I'm trying to understand because you said you're 10.
Because I'm not going to rate myself anything less than that. Now, what other people want to rate me, they can. I don't care. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
Any other procedures besides the fake titties?
Yeah, that's it.
What do you have?
I had my, I had lipo.
You had lipo?
Yeah,
Where did they put it?
in my butt.
In the booty?
Yeah.
Okay. Lip filler or anything like that?
No,
So just
I've done nothing to
So
my
you got,
face.
what, do they call it a BBL?
Yeah, I had a BBL.
Okay, so
Oh,
fake
man.
boobs.
I had my whole body done.
Whole body?
Yeah,
So just
my body.
So, okay, so boobs, lipo, BBL.
BBL. Well, it was, the lipo was the BBL.
Oh my god.
It was like done in the same procedure, but they took from the lipo, because you could get lipo and just get lipo,
Yeah, so
right?
I was really skinny. I actually had to gain weight. I had to gain like 20 pounds to get the procedure.
Hold on.
What?
I'm sorry, hold on. I got to play something. You intentionally got fat
Yes.
so that you could, so you were, let's say you were, how much did you weigh before you decided to intentionally get fat?
125. I didn't really get fat. I was just really
you
skinny.
Put on, okay, you gained weight.
Yeah. I mean, 145 for my height actually isn't, like any type of, it's pretty actually like regular, like a weight for my height. I
Is
was
this
kind of actually on the
common?
skinnier.
Like skinny chicks will
Yeah.
intentionally gain weight so they can have it removed so they can go back
so
to how they.
stupid, guys. I can't even.
It's so they can get the BBL. Yeah, so they can get the fat in their booty.
Okay, I'll be cheered. Okay, all right. Okay.
Pretty much.
So it's for the BBL. Like they're not gonna just get the lipo if they're gonna gain. Like they're gonna use the fat,
Yeah.
put it
Yes.
on the booty.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Disaster.
that's still really.
very
even
stupid.
if
Yes.
even if
I just don't even know.
God didn't make me
Extremely
perfect,
stupid.
right?
You're
Should I
right.
still rate myself less? Like,
Well, I mean, if you're perfect before, like, there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong. I mean, like,
honest,
Sounds like a
with
lot of
amplifying.
work.
yeah, it was
Damn.
just something I wanted to do, you know? I don't
Yeah.
know. I thought, I liked how I looked before, honestly.
Well, you looked good
I did a
before.
lot of like photo shoots, videos, stuff like that beforehand, but I just saved up a lot of money. It was just something I wanted to do. So I just
It
did
wasn't one of your like sugar daddies that paid
No,
for
I
it.
paid for it.
Oh, okay.
Stop
And
the
I don't have
car.
sugar daddies, thank you.
Oh well, I don't know. Earlier you were saying you want a guy to pay for, but okay, I'm just.
Yeah,
Trade-off.
like as my man, if he's gonna be my man, like you want to deal with me like that.
I'm just confused.
Lordy Lord, this is crazy.
So okay, there's the 10 thing. You said God made you perfect,
Even if he did it, should I still rate myself less?
but no. But,
Why does she talk like she's from another
But you said
race?
God made you
That's what
perfect.
I
You're a
wanna know.
10.
He did.
But
just
then why
amplified
would
it.
you? Why would you need? If he already made you perfect, why would you need the BBL, the lipo, and the fake boobs?
To
Because she
amplify
doesn't
it.
really believe that.
Sorry,
that's
guys,
actually-
I'm
that's
what
dying
she
here.
wants.
This
Well
is
put.
hilarious.
That was
There you
well
go.
put. Cutting to the chase there.
I mean, that came from her mouth, not mine.
Oh man.
Wait, so did you view yourself the same way prior to the cosmetic surgery.
Hilarious.
Like, were you a 10 before the BBL?
Yeah, that's what I said.
But
I
how
said I
could you-
liked who I was before. I just wanted
that's
to
not
do
the question,
it.
though. That's not the question. You said you were 10 before the procedures.
Yeah,
If you
I
were
mean,
if you were 10 before the
nothing
procedures,
changed as far
you
as-
wouldn't need the procedures. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
No, I was.
You understand?
No, I don't.
Well, it's like I want a boob job, and like say I'm an 8 right now, I'm gonna get the boob job, and I
Don't.
still think I'm an 8.
Don't do that shit. Wait, what?
I mean, not like super like
You gonna
scary.
do it? You get?
I've thought about. I like.
You can get the fake titties.
I thought about it. Yeah.
Don't do the fake
but
titties.
I'd still be like
no
an
fake
8,
titties.
But I'd still be an 8.
This is me and
I'm sorry,
me and
Mom.
Andrew Bartholomew Wilson. We are natural body supremacists, and we are against that fake shit. Get
I
out of
don't
here
know.
with that.
I just fuck with
fake
like
shit.
anime titties like that. Like
You
I don't know,
want
like
anime?
anime's like fucking like I don't know, like they look like anime titties.
There's something wrong
Sorry,
with the
guys,
titties,
I'm
Colonel?
dying.
Not at all.
So
There's nothing
funny.
wrong with the titties.
Nothing.
So why you gotta get fake titties?
Because it's
You just
I-
want them?
Yeah.
You just want them?
Like I'm like I say like I have an
Just
8
because
right
you
now
want
and I get
something
it. Doesn't mean you should get it. Yeah.
You got to do it. You know.
But like I want to.
So I got,
you gotta stop hanging out with her, bro. She's a bad influence.
Woman, I've been wanting a boob job before this.
Huh?
I've been wanting one before this. I told my mom. My mom was like, "Sorry." Wait,
What did your mom say?
Sorry.
Is she like supportive or is she like fuck
No,
no?
she's like, "You're perfect the way you are," and I mean, it's not that like I'm not. Like I was made this way for a reason.
Dad? What's your dad say?
Man.
I don't really talk to him about
Oh,
it.
okay.
What dad?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not like,
haven't-
hey dad, like, you know what? I'm not
trying to
even.
get some big titties.
Can I ask you a question about getting a boob job? Now, I did have I had a breast augmentation before I became a Christian. Who would you be doing it for? You?
Myself.
Like, for yourself?
Yeah, not men at all. Not
Okay.
nobody except for myself.
So, from
Stop the freaking
my
cow.
point of view, so I got a breast augmentation. I wish I wouldn't have now because I didn't do it for me. I did it for men and approval. So I would recommend to like wait on something
for
like
sure,
that.
I'm gonna wait,
Like it's
yeah.
not something you just want to jump and do because
Stop the
you
cap.
could regret it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
How
I
much?
don't know
How much
what
do breast implants cost?
I think like anywhere from like 5K to like 10K, right?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
you
I would
gonna-
say 7
you're
to
gonna-
10. Or
7 to
yeah,
10.
it could be like
You
5.
gonna go on the low end or you gonna try to get like a better, like one of those?
I mean, like
high end.
the high end.
Titty
I don't want
jobs.
like boob cancer. Like, I don't need that. I don't need whatever's
then
in there leaking out.
Ladies here who've had fake boobs, or maybe you haven't, but you know about. My understanding is, don't you need to get them replaced every like 10 to 20 years?
You should, yeah, because they start breaking
Melts.
down.
Yeah.
So over the course of a lifetime, you could have anywhere from like 3 to 4 procedures.
Yes.
So over the course of a lifetime, that's maybe $30,000-$40,000.
Mine have lifetime warranty cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have lifetime warranties on them.
I wish that was wait for my
And
teeth.
they're
can get
silicone.
lifetime warranties on
They're
fake tits.
silicone, not saline, and like
Wow.
Wait, no,
You
but
got
hold
insurance
on.
on
You
you.
have, hold on.
yeah,
Okay.
like they come with insurance. Like
Hold
you,
on,
you
hold
pay
on.
for the anesthesia.
So you're telling me that the surgeon will redo the surgery for free?
Well, you paid for the warranty.
I mean, if you get a certain kind, yeah, you have insurance on them. You
But
just pay for the anesthesia.
Maybe you have to like pay extra. Like some sort
I
of
don't
a
know the
payment
details
plan,
on
or
this.
like a-
But I don't have to have.
You don't have to pay for the implants again. You
Okay,
got to
but-
pay to go under the knife, but you don't have to
But
pay
if the
for
implants are
the.
like, I don't know what the cost of the. I assume you
every
still have to
doctor's
pay the
different.
surgeon to redo it. That's my understanding.
Mine don't have to be replaced every 10 years though. Like they've come out with new ones that unless
Okay.
something punctures
Well.
or happens, you're fine, and they'll pay for anesthesia.
All right, I don't know all the details.
Don't get breast
I was under the
augmentations.
impression that you had to get them redone. In any case, that's not really the central point of my argument. But I'm just kind of confused here in terms of, you said it's not for men.
It is.
Who's
for men.
it for?
Myself, because it's not for men. Like I've always seen myself as a perfectionist. So like when I look at my body in the mirror, like I have a very specific way that I want to look personally for me.
Because that's
Which
what
is
other
what?
men like.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
who
not
defines
men.
that?
Yeah,
men.
it's not about men at
Myself.
all.
I don't
Eh,
want
she's
to
not
play.
totally wrong.
Well, I don't want
Kim
to play a
Kardashian
role.
has
Like I don't
done
want to fall
absolute
into a role.
destruction on women's mental
Yes,
psyche.
no,
but-
that is very true.
So do you want to get anything done besides the breast implants?
No,
You don't want like the lipo and the
I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think I really need it.
ladies, don't do that shit.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
do
no.
that
I mean,
shit.
everyone's like perfect the way that they are, but if they want to exemplify,
Even
something,
if you're not
then what do you
perfect,
want?
even if you're not
Everyone looks
perfect,
like-
even if you got small titties, don't do that shit. Even if one titty is bigger than the other, don't do that shit.
I guess it's preference.
Even
I
if
don't know.
one titty is like a little leaning pointing that way, the other titty it's like you got fucking, what's it called when you got lazy titty, not a lazy eye, you got lazy titty. If the lazy titty pointing that way at one point, you don't need
Your
it.
body is body.
You'll find
Yeah,
a
it's
man who'll
crazy.
love your lazy titty. There are men out there who will worship your lazy titty.
But like they can like,
I'm not
I mean like who
telling
cares?
surgery.
Huh?
I've never told
I mean,
her
but like
that.
who cares what the men think like about like my tits? You know,
Kind of
like
sounds
my
hot
tits are
though,
my
man.
tits,
Worshipping my
like-
tits. I don't know.
Wait, if you don't mind me asking, what's the current cup size, I guess?
32D.
Wait, what?
You have a 32D?
You, huh? You already have a I'm doing that shit. I'm doing it on purpose, boys. Doing it on purpose. You already have a 32D?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Isn't that like the most like desired already?
Yeah.
You got that natural?
Nice.
Nice.
That's
It
like
doesn't look like it.
that's
though.
like me already having a big
I mean,
dick.
like, it doesn't look like it.
That's like me
Take my word for it.
already having a big dick and be like, well, let me just make this shit bigger.
Well, I mean, like
Let me
if they
inject
want to
some
do
shit.
that, like
We want them big old titties.
But I don't know. I mean,
You already-
I like.
Wait,
Take a little
wait,
bitty.
wait, can I
Bro,
ask?
This is one of the
like
saddest.
32D.
This is the
Yeah.
saddest thing.
Yeah.
No, wait. I want to
Grace
know.
wants to say something.
I want to know
Go
like
ahead.
something. I hear this all the time, and it's like
Tell us.
men also go to the gym to get bigger, stronger, and whatnot. Like, is that
Fitness.
any different?
It's absolutely
They do it.
different.
And that men will straight up admit that they do that to be more attractive to women. The
Yeah.
difference is women
Good
never
point.
admit to doing that to be more attractive for men.
Well, if I got like say I don't know like veneers, like that'd be to be more attractive to men. But like a boob job, like I don't know, just be for myself. I've just always
Wait,
thought like
just
that.
to be clear,
This girl's
you're-
crazy.
You think men will care more about your teeth?
I have British teeth.
I have veneers.
Show me,
see?
show me your teeth.
Your teeth are beautiful.
Your
Your
teeth
teeth
are
are
fine.
gorgeous.
No, you see,
Nobody here has ever noticed them, so it's
Dude,
just
you're
something only you notice.
I feel like teeth would
God
actually
damn.
be more for me.
What has
Boobs-
TikTok?
I told you I'm a
Whatever they
perfectionist.
wanna
I'm not
do.
even on TikTok
That's
like
true.
that.
Don't
Yeah.
let these men or women
Face-wise.
tell you
Guys,
otherwise.
guys,
But don't get
one
carried
at a
away
time.
either.
One at a time. Go ahead. Whoever wants to make a point.
I just say I think people, women with their bodies and men with their bodies should do what they want. Not, don't let other women or men tell you otherwise.
No,
but
hold on.
but
The
I do no. But hold
the
on.
fucking
Can I finish?
patriarchy is
Go ahead.
Because
what I was just gonna end up saying was just don't overdo it and don't get body body dysmorphia. Like,
That's literally
yeah,
what's causing y'all to get this fucking plastic surgery
yeah,
shit.
sure,
Literally.
you're right.
Yeah,
sure.
no, I have body dysmorphia, and that's why I want to get it. But it's not.
No,
for
no,
men,
no,
it says I
no.
have
But
body
hold on.
dysmorphia.
You have. Listen. I'm gonna get. Don't worry about what the.
There's like a
fucking
big ass
for me, boys.
Oh, never mind. I'm like
That's a
seeing
roach,
ghosts.
a flying
Whatever,
roach.
bro. If it
It's
fucking
a
comes
moth.
for me, if it comes for me, I'm gonna, I'll take the bullet, I guess. Okay, wait. So you said, wait. I'm sorry. Repeat what you said.
I got distracted by the moth. What it doing?
You
Oh.
said you had body dysmorphia?
You said you
Right?
have
Yes, I have body dysmorphia, but
Okay, but you also you have agency, right? Like you have control over yourself, right? Like for example, like make a fist right now. Just make a fist with your hand.
So you got control of
I don't want to show my nails. 'cause
You
it's, like,
have
sticking up.
you have control. So instead of just ceding, instead of capitulating to your supposed body dysmorphia, who knows what if that's a lie? What if that's programming from society that's in your head? What
Maybe
if you
it
don't
is.
even have it? But let's say you do. You can be steadfast and say, I'm not fucking buying into this. Fuck no. I'm going to be in control of my mind. My mind is not going to be in control of me. Do you understand?
I mean, I do try to do that, but I mean, I do overthink.
Right,
things.
but you got to stifle that shit. You got to
I mean,
grab that
I've
shit.
like really
put
tried,
that
but like
shit
I'm
down.
tired, bro.
Huh?
Like I'm tired. Like I've tried that. Yeah. I'm
Tired of having 32 D's?
Yeah.
The fuck, bro? You're already you're good.
No, it's not
chilling.
enough.
You're tripping,
But
bro.
who
She's
tells
already
you
got.
that it's not
This girl's
enough,
got.
though?
Bro,
I don't know.
this girl's
It's
got
social
32
media
D's.
in comparison
She
to
wants
other girls
bigger,
and
bro.
how guys
What's
like
that scene
certain
from
girls
Wolf
like
of Wall
that.
Street?
I know
She's already got
because
triple
I
D's.
am a
But
victim to
she
it.
has already got double D's, but now she's
Yeah, it
getting
definitely
triple
has something to do
D's.
with it, but I'm just like I feel like I don't know.
And it's okay to admit like you want other people to view you sexy like those other women on social media, like you want that
Disaster.
attention. It's okay to admit
Fuck
that.
that
It doesn't
shit.
make you any
Fuck that shit.
just be like honest
That is
about
A
it.
lot of women make a lot of money
I
off
feel like
of
that's
having
like-
nice bodies, like
it
done up
depends.
bodies. So
Bro,
Depends. I feel like it wouldn't be for attention.
even if you had small
It'd be for
titties,
me.
even if you had small titties, I'd be telling you, like, it's not like, oh, your boobs are already good. Even if you had small boobs, saggy boobs, pointing in two different direction boobs, I'd still say this shit to a girl. But I mean, it's kind of even more crazy for you because you already got the titties. But why you got it? Look, okay, hold on. I need you. Do you know the word constitution?
Yes.
So not like the Constitution.
I was like,
not like the Constitution. You need to curate and develop a Constitution that responds to the programming that you've been fed through TV and movies and the fucking Kardashians. You need to
And
say,
even this guy right
not
here.
today. You got to say, not fucking today. And you got to stifle that shit. You got to push it down. And you got, not only just that, you got to fucking destroy that shit.
I'm just like a perfectionist. Like, I think that I already look good, but I'm just like...
You're an idiot that was brainwashed by TikTok and movies to think that you're not good enough, even though you have what 99% of girls don't have.
Wait, here.
It's not for attention, it's for me, so I can feel comfortable.
Okay, perfectionist, right? What if I told you, and I know you said you're not doing it for men, but what if I told you that actually from a purely aesthetic perspective, that actually fake breasts, do I have a lisp? Fake breasts are less aesthetically pleasing to the eye. No, for both men and women. For both men and women. Fake breasts they don't look right. No offense. No offense to you either.
That's okay.
It just, I don't know, bro. It's like, especially like these girls who had nothing before, it looks like, I don't know, the skin's too tight on that shit.
Well, that's if you get it depends on like the doctor and the sizing and everything like that.
It doesn't matter. I ain't ever
seen...
But
like if I like it, then I like it, you know?
I ain't ever seen some fake titties that I'm like, her titties look better now.
You ain't seen the right set then.
Dude, I trust me.
Oh God.
I've seen a lot of titties in my day.
You've never been to the strip club? No, I'm playing. I'm sure there's a lot of crazy titties in there and a lot of nice ones too.
A lot
of real ones, a lot of fake ones.
A lot of men prefer, here's the crazy thing, you already have nice boobs. So it's like, what? Men already are going to like what you got going on.
Yeah, but it's not for men.
So is it for you?
Like, I know that some men don't like that, and I'm just like...
I don't get it.
I mean, like, shit, it's like if you're, like, per se really short, and, like, you don't, like... I don't know, is that, like, a thing? Do the guys... I don't know, say you're really short, you want to be taller, and you're like, well, I want to get, like, taller surgery. Like,
and I would advise...
But that's for the other sex, though.
Yeah, don't do that.
That would be for the other sex, I mean...
women
I guess
who
it
prefer
depends. Or
taller men. Men don't care.
I'm trying to think of an
taller.
example. I'm trying to think of an example of, like, something that would be like a boob job to, like, a man. But he would do it for himself.
What if you lost, like, what if you had complications and you had, like, lost sensation?
That would suck.
What if you died under anesthesia? Holy fuck.
That would also fucking suck.
Yeah, but you're willing to take, you're literally willing to risk the chance of death, albeit low, to make your, how big do you want to go?
Like a size bigger.
So, like, you're single D, and you want to go double D. Is that correct?
Is that the next size?
So you're 32D. You want to go 32 double D. Okay. So you're willing to risk your life, albeit it's a low chance of death.
Very.
For slightly bigger fake tits.
Well, I mean, like, people get on airplanes to go to fucking Ibiza, and there's a slight chance of death, but they still do it.
Yeah, sure.
And like the statistics were low, like at least in like, because I wasn't under.
It's actually a fair argument.
It's more likely to have like capsular contractions and other problems with, you know.
Yeah, and I know the risks, but it's also like I was also in like my first year of college, like we didn't study that kind of stuff, but I wanted to be an English anesthesiologist, so I was in pre-med, but it's like all I remember from in pre-med was like the statistics. I'm too tired to finish my sentence. Like,
you're fine. You're fine.
Like, I'm like seeing the moss still, and I know it's not there. Like, where did it go? I don't know.
It's just because like normally I'll hear like it's rare to hear this from a girl who is already well endowed. I don't know what the term is, but like it kind of makes a little more sense if like the girl has small boobs or it's flat. I'm still against it, but like
at the end of the day, it's like it's for them, yeah. Like, you do what you want to do, like, shit.
Okay, like, what about a mom? Say...
Yeah, they always go to this... Okay, what's
I'm
the...
36 double D.
Yeah.
I went up to a triple D when I was pregnant with my son. And then I had my daughter. Breastfed
took some MILF.
Sucked the life out of
me.
me.
Nick?
And they've shrank some.
The boob...
So then there's that extra skin from where it's stretched.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting a boob job to get bigger to where it was would make it where...
For your fullness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if let's say I just grant that I'm fine with that, although I'm not. I still think prior to that, I just don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Sometimes I feel like men just want to keep us ugly, like keep us in the closet and keep us ugly.
Are you
I'm
saying?
just joking.
Are you saying she's ugly?
No, she's definitely not ugly.
About the guys
What the
point of
fuck?
view. But us as like moms, like we have these kids, and then
Look,
like,
exactly.
you go from regular titties to big titties back to small titties, and then you breastfeed, and then you look like
And then
you got
guys,
one
I think-
fruit of the
I
loom
think-
and one Hanes
exactly.
titties, and they look like those like long tube sock titties you got going on, and you just like don't like yourself
okay.
no more. So you
I
wanna
think a
feel-
Let me
lot
ask
of
you a
men.
question.
I think a lot of
Hold on.
men.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that most women who get breast implants are doing it under those circumstances?
I would think so,
You think most fake titties?
because they want them.
That's really bitty.
No, you gave me an example of women who've breastfed and there's
Yeah.
changes to the breast. I would argue most breast implants are not for like something corrective, but it's just like some chick, never had kids, wants big fake titties. That's probably the majority.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably like 50-50.
It's definitely not
It's
50-50.
You don't think so?
I feel
not
like
50.
girls get them more because they want them, not because they're.
I didn't get my body done until
body,
after I had a
but-
kid, so.
I did it so I would be more sexually desired by men at the time. That was my reason.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if look, I've done polls in the chat for the show. I've done Twitter polls, and I'll ask men, would you prefer a woman with small natural boobs or a woman with big fake boobs? And it's like 80-90% of men prefer natural, even if they're small.
I feel like men a lot of times like say they like natural this, that, and the other, but then they go and cheat on their girls with these crazy BBL bandits and whatnot going on. And I'm definitely not like an advocate for plastic surgery, so I'm definitely not saying like go get that done. But I feel like I see it all the time where like even for example like a guy I previously dated, you know, would always tell me, oh, you're so skinny, I really like this and that. But then went and cheated on me with girls who were like all done up. And it's like, bro, that's what you really like. You really like that. Like, I'm just the whatever, the one that's here dealing with you. Like,
Why does she sound like
type of
she's
thing. So I
from
don't know. I
another
just feel like
race?
men say they
That's
like
what
this
I
and like that, but
wanna
do they
know.
really? Because why are all these women then going and getting all these surgeries?
I have a question.
Because, okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, if we didn't have like social media the way we do you think women would have as much plastic surgery?
No.
Like if there was no social media, do you think there'd
Definitely
be any
not.
fake boobs at all?
No, I think there'd be less of them because I was actually just thinking about this today because I think that sometimes like with the occurrence of OnlyFans, you know, with that happening, I think that like what would happen is like that temptation would be out there. The guys would see it, and I think that maybe the girlfriend or wife would be like, "Why are you looking at that? Like maybe should I go get my stuff done?" Like maybe that crossed their mind, you know.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So for men.
Yeah.
The Kardashians have absolutely savaged like generations
It's the Kardashians' fault, man.
of women. But
Blame them.
well, I put some blame on them, but I think you as women on the individual level need to have agency and be like, I'm not going to buy into what society's telling me. I'm not going to buy into this. I'm not going to put my health at risk. I'm not going to waste all this money. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And that's why the patriarchy needs to come back.
Oh, man.
So we can ban and outlaw purely cosmetic surgery.
Men get cosmetic surgery.
Yep.
And they don't talk about it.
Got to ban that
And
shit
they don't
too.
talk about it. They keep it in the closet.
But
They be getting height surgery, all types of stuff.
What?
And they will never tell you.
yeah, and I'm not in favor of that either. I guess.
There's not very many men who are getting height surgery.
A lot more than you think.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
No.
Go talk to a
How many
surgeon.
do you think I
Go
think?
talk to a surgeon,
How many do
'cause I
you? How
talked
many
to a
do
lot
you
of them.
think I think are getting it?
I mean, I don't know, like a percentage. I wouldn't know. Like obviously,
Yeah, so
not
I
as
don't
high
really
as
know
a
what you're talking
percentage
about
as
when you say a
women.
lot more than you'd think.
A lot
right?
more.
What does that-
A lot
what
more
does that
men
mean?
get cosmetic surgery than you think they do. A lot of men get lipo. A lot of men get abs.
Yeah, but that's not what I said. I said that most men. I'm sorry. Basically, no men anywhere are getting height surgery. There's a few, but there's not very many at
It's a
all.
lot more
It's
than
very dangerous. They break their legs. It's not something that most men would
Very
ever even consider,
invasive.
honestly.
It's a very invasive procedure.
But that's not the only cosmetic surgery.
Yes.
They have penal
Oh my God, yes, men get
injections.
cosmetic surgery.
Yes.
They have penal injections to make your penis bigger.
Yes.
They do that too.
That escalates.
Yeah, they do. At
Brian,
the plastic
They're not going
surgeons.
to talk about it. Men are not going to come open on a podcast like women are and be like, yeah, I got this and this and this and this done. And they're not
All
going
right,
to do that.
whatever. What's your point?
I just wanted to ask what
Wow.
you think
Wait,
that
wait,
is
wait,
my
hang
question.
on.
I wanted you to answer.
Hang on. I got to take issue with this. No, I think that
Every
they
time a
would be
woman
just as forthright as women.
opinions,
Women, you
dismissive.
just can't hide it. You just can't hide the shit that you've had done. Like, we can tell when you've had nose jobs and your Brazilian butt lifts and your boob job. You can't hide that shit. You know what I mean? That's the distinction. But you think that we can't tell on men, too? We can tell on men, too. If they've had a bunch of plastic surgery, you can easily tell. It's not like it's something where we're like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't notice.
Go ahead.
Oh, I wanted to ask you.
Did he or did he
do you
not?
think that like plastic surgery is a byproduct of social media and that it wouldn't be around if social media?
I mean, plastic surgeries existed before social media. There was depictions in all kinds of media prior to social media. I mean, if you look at the 80s and 90s, these big giant fake titties that look fucking terrible, were kind of, I feel like for a period they were kind of falling out of favor, but then Kardashians came around. Now it's just
social
ridiculous.
media.
Now it looks fucking terrible. BBLs, no offense to you, BBLs look fucking terrible. I've never seen a good
It looks
BBL.
like the women are dragging a full diaper.
It doesn't.
That's what it looks like. It looks like women are dragging a full diaper. I'm always like, what is
It gives
this?
me uncanny valley. It just doesn't look right. Also, the lipo belly.
Because they need a better doctor. There's some girls like they
There's
have
no
like
such
natural.
thing as a good-looking BBL.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I've seen one.
It
I didn't
all
even know it was a
Great
BBL.
BBLs and great boob jobs.
Oh God. And I'm not like
to that.
I mean, like I saw
Don't
this
you have
one. And I didn't know.
I mean, look, I looked at your Instagram. We're not going to pull it up. I did notice on your Instagram, you have very evident scarring. I believe, is it from your lipo?
Where?
You don't have scarring on your belly?
No, I have no scarring on my belly.
I don't know if it's scarring, but lipo tends to.
It doesn't even I feel like my stomach doesn't even look warped like the lipo bellies you're talking about. But
I
okay.
can find
Also,
the
so happens when you
photo
get, like, pregnant.
Okay, go ahead.
If you're fine with me pulling it up. I do need to just double check and make sure it's not like. Or you said you were pregnant, right? So it's not clear to me if these markings on your belly are from
I mean, yeah, your stomach.
your
doesn't-
pregnancy or from the lipo.
Show it. Yeah, I have a kid. Oh, I'm not pregnant right now. No. Yeah.
Anyways, we're not going to pull it up, but
Well, then I can't tell you.
you're not aware of the markings on your
There's
belly?
yeah, if you want me to point it out, I mean, it's no scarring. They didn't lipo me right here. They didn't do anything right here. The lipo was done on my back and like way down in my bikini line. And you can't see the scar on any of my
Okay,
pictures.
so then maybe it's from your pregnancy.
Freaking disaster. Alright, let's end the video there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all the notifications, drop me a donation. Like Hunter M, Adrian R, Tom M, Bobby, Dylan, Renaissance Press, Brian, Andrew, and Alan. Shoutouts to you, most recent purchaser of Strategist Guide to Seduction. Thank you. Go buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. You can get my early access content. That's at patreon.com/theheliosblog. And of course, if you'd like coaching, if you'd like me to give you good advice, just go to my email. That's theheliosblog@gmail.com. I'll slot you right in. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially for listening to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.